Words have power, and words hurt. So words do hurt, which is why we must be mindful of what we speak about ourselves and about other people. I can recall going through a time in my life where I was working on my associate's degree. And one of the requirements for graduation was that I needed to pass this biology class. So I took the little class one time, failed. Okay, I'll wait till next semester. Took it again, failed. After 2 failures, I told myself over and over that I would never pass that class. I said, girl, you ain't gonna never pass. Don't even try again because it's not worth it. You're not grasping the information. You are a failure. That's what I began to tell myself. I said it so much that I believed it. I looked in the mirror and I saw a failure. Why? Because there was power in the words that I was speaking over myself. I was speaking so negatively that fear of failure got the best of me. I couldn't see myself as a successful student. But one day, after about 2 years went by, I decided that I wanted to give it another shot. Because I kept thinking, well, girl, you ain't got but 4 little classes left. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. I started to tell myself, Jucinta, you can do it. The more I began to speak life or positively, my situation began to change. I approached the class with my mind on succeeding instead of on failing. And as a result, I passed that class with a B. And I eventually earned my Associate of Arts degree from Cuyahoga Community College. And now I'm working on a bachelor's degree in social work with a minor in nonprofit administration at Cleveland State University. But I had to change the things that I was thinking and saying about my situation. I had to begin to think like a degree holder. I had to see myself as a degree holder. I had to think like a successful student. I had to act like a successful student. I had to do what successful students do, and that's study. I had to prepare. I couldn't jack around with the homework. I had to get to it because I wanted to be successful. Another thing that motivated me to get that degree was some of my acquaintances. Tanisha, she went and got her degree. I said, well, hold on. If she can do this thing, I can do it. I had to believe in myself. There is power behind words. If we constantly tell ourselves that we will fail, then guess what? You will fail. If you tell yourself you're ugly, then guess what? Every time you look into the mirror, you're going to find something about yourself that you do not like. My nose too big, my teeth crooked, my hair breaking off. Girl, look at it, it's just breaking off. You will find something that you do not like. My eyes too close together, all kind of crazy stuff. You just say it because you've already spoken it and begin to believe it about yourself. So in order to counteract negativity or speaking death, we must choose to speak life. Am I helping anybody? We must choose to speak life because it's a choice. We must speak life over ourselves, over our circumstances, over our families, especially over our children. We must tell our kids that they are special and that they can accomplish great things. They can be the next CEO of a company. They can be a doctor. They can be a lawyer. They can be the next person with a great idea of an invention and be in history books for doing something positive instead of on the news doing something negative. But we have to speak those things over our children. Speak life. Speak life, ladies, over your marriages, over those dreams that you have allowed others to kill with their tongues. Because how many of us know there is a such thing as dream killers? Every time you share a goal or a dream with them, they what? Tear it down. Well, you know what, girl, I don't see you doing that. I see you doing something else, but not that. Now, if I was you, I would just wait. I wouldn't even try it right now. dream killers. That's why you have to be mindful of your dreams and who you share your dreams with. Because everybody is not going to get behind you and push you to the next level. Everybody in your circle is not even for you. So you have to be careful about those things. That's why we have to stay connected to positive people. I like to be connected to some other folks that's on a mission, because I'm on a mission. So if you're not on a mission, then we can't even be connected. Speak life over your financial situation. Say, hey, I'm getting a better job. My business plan is going to be more solid. I'm going to get that contract to sell this or that. Speak life. I'm going to work on my credit. I'm going to pay some of these little bills off. Start with the small ones and then work your way up. Speak life. I don't care how bad the situation looks, how bad the marriage may look. Speak life. We all have dreams, goals, and aspirations. But the key, one of the keys, or I'll give you more than one, the keys to accomplishing these goals takes determination, believing in ourselves, and speaking life. Speak it and what? Then do it. There's a page here in the workbook entitled Speak Life. And it says, I have the ability to speak both positive and negative over my own life and the life of others. Today I choose to turn my negative thoughts into positive ones. So let's go over the example here in the workbook. It says, I hate everything about my job. That's negative. You got people that, I hate my job, I hate the boss, I hate the location, I'm tired of driving all the way downtown every day, I get stuck in traffic, I hate it, I can't stand other people. Girl, I don't like the people on my job, I hate it. That's negative. Right? Do we do that? I don't like where it's located at, I'm getting sick of the boss, he keep asking me to come up here and do this, he can do it himself. And they still gonna pay me, but I hate it. We have to turn that into something positive by saying, I'm grateful for my current job. I'm grateful to have it. You know, the bills are getting paid. My children are okay. My household is good. I'm grateful. But you know what? It's not my final destination. So I'm looking forward to a promotion. I'm looking forward to changing positions. I'm looking forward to it. So turn it into something positive. So now let's take a minute and you all write some of the examples of common negatives that you are always speaking. And turn it into something positive. Now, can I get 2 volunteers to share something negative that you're always saying or that comes to your mind right now and how you turn it? Go ahead, Ruth.
I always tell people when they ask me for money or something, I always say, I'm broken in the 10th commandment.
So how do we turn that into something positive?
I stopped saying it. I had this, I was thinking about the big black too, and I would say, my bills are paid, and I don't need for anything, and I'm on my way to getting rich. I'll tell them I don't have money on me now, but I'm gonna get some or whatever. But I don't say that anymore.
Thank you for sharing. Anyone else would like to share? Go ahead, Vanessa. I'm sorry.
Well, I am always because I am, and I feel this way. As a child, I hate to hear how so I'm really making strides, and it's not to say, but I'm really making strides towards reducing the effects of my disabilities on my daily activities. Even doctors will want to give you an example. I come here to exercise.
Okay. Thank you for sharing that, Melissa.
I say I'm tired all the time. And the more you say you're tired, you really get tired all the time. So I've been trying to change it to say, I could use some rest.
I like that.
And you know what, you know how the exercising, because I was feeling that way, I was fatigued, and I had blood work done in my doctor's office, and she found that my vitamin D level was real low. So, you know, you might have that checked out, because I take vitamin D supplements, and I see a change, because I mean, I was wiped out in my head, my muscles were flexed, I was fatigued, but now I take vitamin D supplement every week, and it helps. So you might, to the doctor either, so, yeah, but thank you.
Thank you. Sister Tanisha looked like she wanted to say something, so I don't want to overlook her.
One of the things, I used to say, you make me sick. So a better way of, I would sometimes say that to the ones that were closest to me and heated fellowship. And, a better way of saying is, currently maybe we just need to, step back from this conversation and talk about it later.
Good. Good. Thank you. Oh, go ahead, ma'am.
I want to say that I've had a lot of health issues, and sometimes I do think it seems like there's always something wrong with me. But I want to say that I do have faith in God, and He has healed. He has healed some serious illnesses that I've had. And then I still have some to cope with, but I do know they can get better if I keep pressing and keep being encouraging myself to keep going. Like today, I didn't feel like coming out, but my daughter's here. Well, I wanted to be here, and I'm glad I came. So I felt better once I got up and got ready and got here. So it's really a mind thing. If you tell yourself that you feel better, you can feel better. You may still have the pain, but you always have hope that it's going to get better.
Thank you. Thank you. Go ahead.
I have a lot of trouble with my legs, cramps, pain. I have arthritis, also, but I bowl. And I bowl every week. And I'm a good bowler. I refuse to let it stop me. I just tell myself every day, I'm not going to let you win. I'm the winner here. I'm going to be the winner. Even though some days I go bowling and I can't hardly pick up the ball, but then I tell myself, I'm the winner. And as long as I can keep that mindset, I'm going to be a winner.
Thank you. Thank you to everyone that shared. I'm so appreciative for you sharing your negatives and how you turn them into something positive. When we speak life and make declarations, we must be confident about what it is that we are declaring. When I speak about things that I'm passionate about, then I boldly declare it. That's what I do. I like to boldly declare things. So today, ladies, I'm going to ask you to stand to your feet. Let's get a little exercise. If you're able to stand, stand. And we are going to encourage ourselves. We're going to make some declarations about ourselves this afternoon. So I want you to repeat after me and boldly declare it. I am fearfully and wonderfully made.
I am fearfully and wonderfully made.
I am beautiful.
I am beautiful.
I am healthy, wise, and strong.
I am healthy, wise, and strong.
I am gifted.
I am gifted.
I am successful.
I am successful.
I am a go-getter.
I am a go-getter.
I am a difference maker.
I am a difference maker.
I am focused.
I am focused.
I am determined.
I am determined.
I am full of purpose.
I am full of purpose.
I love who I am.
I love who I am.
Give yourselves a hand. There is power in the I am declaration. You may be seated. You all sounded great. You boldly declared that this afternoon. Now that you have decreed some things over your life, you have to believe it. You have to begin to walk in it. Look in the mirror and begin to encourage yourself every single day. If you have some pity parties on your calendar, encourage you to take them off and schedule a party where you're going to encourage yourself, where you're going to celebrate yourself instead of tearing yourself down. Build yourself up. If you have goals to go back to school, start decreeing it. Fill out the FAFSA. That's the financial aid paper. Get online and fill that thing out. Apply for the scholarship. Go up to the school that you want to go to. I don't care how old you are. I'm 37 and I'm back in school. It's some people that be in my classes that are a lot older than me. You know, so you can do it. Speak it, believe it, and do it. Go see a counselor. See how many classes you need to take. Go to the high school you were at. Get the transcript. Get whatever you need to do to go back in school. If you're looking to open up a business, stop procrastinating. Get to it. Write the business plan. Get connected with some other entrepreneurs so you can see how it's done. Get around some successful business owners. Not only decree it, but do it. Decree some things over yourself and over your family. I'm constantly saying that my family is blessed. My household is blessed. My household is full of peace and love. You have to decree it, and then you have to believe it. That's all I have for you. When you have time, you can go over the other pages in the workbook. There's a page about purpose, why you exist. You can fill that out at your leisure. And then what we're going to do now is Sharina is going to pass around the mirrors. If you would look into the mirror and decree something about yourself.
Amen.
Go ahead, Tanisha.
I am bold and full of joy.
I'm pleasant and friendly and loving.
Ruth.
I am stress-free and healthy, stress-free, and I will be at peace and I will be rich.
That's why I'm connected to you, because you're about to be rich.
I am healthy and cancer-free. Praise be to God.
I am not afraid to succeed.
I am not too bad for my age. I'm very good.
All right.
I will proclaim his gospel, God's gospel, and go to the nations for his glory.
Amen.
I will walk by faith.
I will accomplish all that God has for me to accomplish, and I will be all who God said I am, and I will go where all the Lord tells me to go.
I will, and I am an accomplished entrepreneur to do his will for the kingdom of God. I will be all I can be.
All right.
I am peaceful, and I am loving, and keep on going on for the Lord.
I
anyone have a comment about the topic or perhaps a question?
I do. I'm 72, and what I want to say is my daughter said, Mom, Michelle, which is my niece, she said, what can she get empowered about? And I said, Dana, you'll learn something all the time new.
That's right. Thank you for sharing that. Go right ahead.
I'm really thankful that, you know, you just told me on this offer because you started off with something that I really needed to hear. I am a non-traditional, professor of JT student in the law school. So I've been speaking at residence for, actually my application has been examined about 3 times already. So now currently I'm thinking of it again. So what you started off with was something I really needed to hear. So that really encouraged me, and I want to thank you for saying that.
Oh, you're welcome. Go right ahead.
Well, every time I go to church, we have, a, like, empowerment day, and then when I come here, it always, repeats itself, so it's like, we just were talking about this, like, the other day, that we need to empower ourselves and put stuff into existence, and my pastor had told us, like, we won't be broke anymore, and that we just have to keep saying that stuff to have faith. So this reminded me to stop, thinking negative, and I'm about to think negative, because I'm having trouble with my class too. And I just have to keep reminding myself, like, I can do it, and I just have to faith.
Are you in college?
Yeah.
Are you, in any study groups or trying tutoring or anything like that? Because you need to speak it, but you need to, Okay.
My teacher, she like, well, you need to see a tutor. I'm like, I am seeing a tutor. Which class is it? Chemistry.
Oh, okay. You can do it. You can do it. I'm sure it's someone in here that is gifted in that particular area that perhaps they may be able to talk with you before we dismiss. But that's all I have. Thank you for allowing me. Sharina George, I appreciate you. Thank you for the opportunity. And God bless all of you. Thank you.